Belonging, it's such a funny thing to me, and it's not something you think that will happen so easily, like a move to New York City. You can't just assume that you're gonna feel good or fit in after that very first move. You have to take in the different parts to see where exactly you might fit in within that city, as some may prefer the south side, and some may move south and quickly realize that it's not at all what you expected when you made this transition that you envisioned before you leave, which were really just thoughts that you conjured up in your imaginary. But different parts of the city carry different energy. So do not assume that if you don't feel like you fit in after that initial move, that it means that you don't fit in at all, because the mind can make you feel differently, especially after what you've envisioned in your head and turned to belief. Suddenly, you will believe that you made the wrong choice, or that you are deserving to not feel like you are worthy of this move, that you made the wrong choice that is in fact right, just in the wrong place for you. You thought you would just up and leave, and everything that you wanted would come to fruition so easily. And I did this for me. After a major move that came from a place when I wasn't the most mentally healthy, and I didn't succeed living in a certain part of the city, I thought that I could avoid all the feelings that I had built up within me, put armor on, and join as a contributing person in a community. But after months went by and I was neck deep in this healing journey I was going on inside, I hit a plateau within me. I felt deserving of the hurt and the pain I felt in me. Wasn't meeting or making friends with neighbors or really anybody. So I thought I chose wrong over right. So I moved out immediately, because I thought I had to at the time. And not move out of the unit of the entire city. After that move out and away, I cried for too long, basically every night, for over 365 days. Feeling like a failure for me, because I didn't feel like I had succeeded. But I knew one thing inside, that this was where I want to live and what I want to do with my life. But I took that little piece and made it a feeling within an entire city, wondering why I tried, feeling like a failure because momentarily I had reached a goal that I had mentally said I wanted inside. But that goal and that place, it wasn't for me. Just that neighborhood. It didn't even consider other parts within that city. As if everyone stays in one place, when one can realize there are different energies from what they anticipated. And people move all the time. I just personally don't like it. So I never considered staying and just finding a different part of that city. After that move, I felt so much jealousy, which personally, that's not an energy that I exude easily. I began to feel internal sadness when I heard or saw words that were related to the city, and then suddenly it's like life follows you around screaming this word, the city name, in my ear that I thought wasn't for mine or for me. But I would just feel sadness inside if I came across its name or heard it said in speech. And as a grown-ass adult, nobody should feel a sense of jealousy simply because they are afraid to do what they want to do for their life. And I believed that because I didn't fit in that first time, that I failed within my move and that we were not aligned. Yet everything inside me didn't feel right, and it didn't make sense to me. I felt sad where I moved to, and sad when I thought about how I wasn't living my dreams that I wanted to come true. This is where the people go who like to live differently. And I had been told before, when I told people that I lived in this city, that they weren't surprised. And I would say, what does that mean? But I realized I moved back towards my hometown, where I felt even more out of place, as I never truly felt aligned. Told myself to settle because I believed momentarily maybe I just must not be deserving, or I needed to appease family. There comes a point in life where you will end up feeling sick and tired of truly not living the life of the goals that you want to reach, or tired of the emotions that keep arising inside while others might not understand your choices in life. So although it felt scary, since at first I didn't succeed and told most of my family, I had to try again, which reminded me of being a kid who transitioned to a new school and had to sit at multiple cafeteria tables before they found that friend group that felt right. There's only two choices and emotions that come from within: internal anger from not doing what you believe, or actually using that anger towards action to make your next move complete. And while playing Mario, I realized that just because the game was over momentarily, because I died after many tries, I hit the reset button and tried again until I reached the point of completion. And since I'm alive, I won't stop trying until I die. I looked at myself in the mirror. I didn't know what to think of me. Am I courageous, brave, or fucking crazy? Maybe a little bit of both, or all three. But no well-behaved person is going to make it in their life unless they try, and with good integrity. I also realize within me that other people can't tell someone where they want to live and who they want to be. That is my choice to decide. Like everyone is going to get along, especially living in a city. What, do they kick everybody out of their life? No, because that's not reality. Or else we wouldn't be forced to work with people, especially the ones we don't like. Belonging isn't as simple as I'm going to leave and find the best spot for me that first time. It could take many shots before it's reached. And we won't all belong to every friend group in life. Belonging and that feeling can take time. And it's like the perfect relationship. They did not reach that point of destiny within a few weeks. This relationship for your desires in life needs to happen slowly and methodically, where you also have to decide if the ones around you are meant to be. Are these the people who you want in your circle, or are they gonna suck up your energy? On my next try to the move back to that city, which I won't lie, it was actually the 5th time, but it was the first time in the neighborhood that I moved to where the words were said to me by a stranger, a new neighbor, who stated, "Welcome home," to me. And for the first time, after all these years, I believe that I'm more aligned. I had my reasons for continuing to try this move for me, whether it was creativity or the eccentric people. I just knew deep down inside that this city brought out some of the best characteristics and the joys in my life. And before that 5th time, I came up with every excuse initially. Maybe everyone in the city is just evil. Maybe I'm a societal disappointment in their eyes, when really, I just felt like the disappointment inside. I know as people, we long for connection and community, but I also know I need to stand up for what I want and my reasons, and allow the unknown to be as it is, unknown for you and I, while I continue to try to reach the goals, the hopes, aspirations, and dreams. Knowing that what's that makes me whole inside. Can't just pray to some unknown Holy Spirit every night. I was pushed in a direction to make the choice to make the change for me. Although I knew to my close family, they would probably find my venture crazy. I had to be confident regarding my life, yet accepting if I didn't or doesn't work out. Those are scenarios I will face when they arise. I won't belong to every group, fit into every part of the city. What's important is finding the group in the tribe that resonates with me. And I have to try more than a few circles of friends when I arrive. Understanding it is okay, and also begin to realize that even though some cities appear to be big, there are many who know other people from past times. And I'm just the newbie who's unknown amongst their lives. People do and always will speak. But if you're going to move, be ready to talk to your neighbors and not make it a move like it's an escape from the feelings of your life. Ask questions so you know that's right. Don't make it like a job interview and just be glad someone has chosen you over the other candidates who applied. As I know for me, I tend to make decisions based on emotions and energy. I'll let logic hit me later in life when it's time. As if I think too logically sometimes, I reach a decision paralysis and choose nothing for myself until the emotions feel complete. So bottom line, don't ever give up on your hopes and dreams until you truly feel aligned. I love you.